The topic for today is, can leather be vegan? Well, you know, the debate that I was involved in earlier on, not that I like to get involved in debates, but somebody wanted to debate with me, so I debated, right? And leather is, we call it leather, well, the general mainstream public call it leather, but what is it? It's animal skin, right? It's skin, you know, it's the skin that's been taken off an animal, generally a cow or whatever, and made into some sort of product that people buy. So right here behind me I have a animal skin punch bag. So some people may not consider me to be vegan because I use an animal skin product, right? But you know, it all comes down to supply and demand. You know, some people say, you don't make a difference as a vegan, it makes no difference, all the animals are still getting killed anyway. No, it comes down to supply and demand. And the less demand that there is, means the less supply there is. Eventually, it might not happen overnight, but a few months' time, suddenly they see that there's wastage, right? The stuff still sitting on the shelves. So then the demand is down, so the supply comes down. So then they start artificially inseminating more animals and stop killing more animals, and you know, so the process slows down, and the factory farms start to become not so well, not necessary at all. Well, it's not because the demand isn't there anymore. So yes, one person can make a difference over time. But back to the thing, you know, can it be ethical to have a leather or animal skin punch bag? I don't see why not, because, you know, for example, a friend gave this to me, not brand new, second hand. He had it, he said, here, as a gift. To him, you know, veganism isn't in his consciousness, right? So what am I going to do? Say no, I can't take it because I'm vegan? Some people will say that, some extremists will say that, and they say, well, they're making awareness for the person. But I don't believe that. You know, I graciously and gratefully accept, and I'm just grateful and appreciative for the gift, and I use it because it's not changing it's not creating more supply, right? Because I was given this as a gift, it was a second-hand gift. I'm not creating more supply by doing that, right? If I go out to the supermarket or the shop or the store and I buy something, then I'm creating more demand for it, and then there's going to be more supply made. But something like this, you know, when I first went vegan, for a few years afterwards, I still had leather belts. I still had animal skin belts. I still had some animal skin boots. Was I just going to throw those out? No. Some people say, well, if you're wearing them, then you're publicly showing them that it's okay. I don't believe that anyway. You know, there's fine lines. There's fine lines. But you know, the punch bag, whether it's an animal skin or whatever, it still works the same, right? You still hit it the same, you know? So I can still get plenty of enjoyment out of this, and plenty of training out of it, and I don't feel like ethically I'm doing anything wrong. What do you think? You know, what do you think? You know, it comes down to these sort of fine lines when you get into veganism. Some people can go very, very, very extreme in it, and I believe I'm more of a middle path sort of a guy, rather than getting to the extremes of the rigidness and stress by doing that. When it comes down to food, that's a different matter. I don't want to put that into my body. So to me, that's a different playing field when we get down to food. You know, if someone says I can't eat any more of that steak, and by you eating it, it's not going to create more demand, is it? Right? No, it's not. But still, I'm putting that dead animal that has that's gone through pain and suffering into my body. Energetically, I don't believe that's a good thing. To take in a milk product that's been, you know, taken from a cow that's been raped, and that has been, you know, the calf has been taken away from the mother, so that the mother can be milked for human consumption. I believe energetically that is not a good thing to put into my body, right? So then I will not put a milk product into my body. If I find out there's butter in something, I will not put that into my body. because energetically, the imprint, I don't want that imprint in my cells. Okay, so that's where the differences lie, in my opinion. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. What do you think? What's your ethical standpoint? It's an interesting conversation. Thanks for watching, and make sure to tune in next time. Remember to subscribe, like the videos, share the videos, and all that. Peace!